My name is Morakinyo Abodurin. I work with the Nation newspaper in Nigeria. With continual agitation that Nigerian football administrators are performing poorly over time, when are we likely to see some of you from that golden generation of footballers take up the mantle of leadership of the NFF?
I feel like Morakinyo is speaking for most Nigerians, if not every Nigerian. We prefer those who have played the game, those who know what it feels like to be at the helm of affairs. We've seen it in Europe. Platini played football. Eferin played football. Now, how can we step up? How can your generation, the golden generation, the likes of maybe JJ Okocha, Kanu and Co, even yourself, step up to lead the NFF and drive that real change? When will your generation now step up? That okay, enough is enough.
Well, the Super Eagles, the golden generation of Nigerian football, will not lead Nigerian football because they won't let us. It's a hijacked leadership. The mistake people are making is to think that the Federation of Nigerian football, they have been inefficient just for the past few years. No, it's always been like that. The difference with now and then was that then we had players who could win titles in spite of the Federation. Now we don't have the players collectively enough to be able to do that. The country needs a federation that is performing. And since they have not been performing, that's why the country is in this state. It will only change, not the Super Eagles players that will say, not the legends that will say it's enough. This will only change when Nigerian people, our people say, enough is enough. You can never make yourself king. People make you king because they know you will serve their interest. It's up to Nigerians.
But they've been making themselves king.
There are more good people in this world than bad people. But the problem is that the bad ones are acting and the good ones are quiet.
Yeah, I agree.
The bad ones are the loudest and the good ones are saying, I don't have time to be,
I don't want trouble.
I don't want trouble. So then the bad ones will continue to reign it. But when the good ones all of a sudden look, our survival depends now on the bad ones leaving, then it happens immediately. Yeah. We saw it with the Arab Spring, we saw it with everything. Once they say, no, enough is enough now because we are in majority, it stops. We keep taking the golden generation for granted. The golden generation did not do what they did by mistake. God sends a group of people to every nation at a certain time. We were fortunate to be the ones he set at that time. We were 22 at the time, 6 are gone, there's 16 left. The 16 will not be there forever. One day we'll all go, myself included. So if we are not going to use it to salvage our football, they will all go with their talent. Rashidi Yekini had the master plan, secret to score goals. He took it with him to the grave. He never shared it with anybody because they did not put him in a situation where he could share it.
Yeah.
So I feel that coming to manage Nigerian football, it's not as if it's something that the ex don't want to do, but it's because the statutes that have been set up by the Federation have been set up to protect a certain class and bar a certain class from being part of it. That is not FIFA who sets up the statutes. It is the nation itself that decides what the statutes will be for them to decide the process of coming into leadership in your football. And the ones who were there when they set up the statutes have made it in a way that it protects certain group of people and it bars certain group of people from coming in. So unless the country itself says enough is enough, we will continue to struggle.
So what's the first step to making sure we change some of these rules that have been put in place to push out those who want to at least try and get into administration?
Football is a part of our society, but it is not the major part of it. We elect people to rule the nation. Those ones rule over everything, and that's the government. When the government decides that enough is enough, the federation will stop. The problem will stop. If our government says that now they are not going to incriminate bad management and failures in football, it will stop.
Or failed administration.
It will stop. It will stop immediately. It's like that. Because the intervention in football matters is something FIFA bars. FIFA is against it. The government should not interfere in football management. But how you run your society, it is not FIFA who decides it for you. You decide it yourself.